What goes through your mind when somebody comes across the street asking for help?
To run and find out what's going on, to help. I don't know. It's just difficult. Want to help anybody in need. But seeing a sight like that just is very horrifying. To walk in and find a child laying there lifeless. It's undescribable. A night I'll never forget.
Did you ever think you'd try and use your CPR training? I mean, a lot of people take it. Nobody thinks they'll ever know.
I never thought I would have to try to perform that on a child. I was thinking when they came over to me that it was maybe an adult. It's a child is one thing. I have children of my own, so I don't know.
How much more tightly did you hug your babies last night?
Very much, very tight. Even called my oldest to make sure she was okay. A sad, sad situation.
Would they just come over and tell you the baby was down? Or?
They didn't tell me any. They just came over and asked, knocked on the door, and answered. They just said if anybody knew CPR. So first thing out of my mouth was, did they call 911? And they said yes. So I shut the door and I ran right over there, and that's when I found the child laying there. Like I said, lifeless. He was, I think he was dead already.
You tried. That's more than a lot of people have tried.
Yeah, I wish I could have done more. I wish they would have came over a little bit sooner, or they might have found him a little sooner. I don't know all the circumstances, but yeah, maybe we could have saved him. I don't know.
Well, this case started yesterday afternoon, a little after 6 o'clock, when the sheriff's office was called to a residence in East Montgomery County. When the patrol deputies arrived, they found that EMS had already arrived on the location and had begun CPR and other life-saving efforts with a 3-year-old male child. That male child was taken by ambulance to a local hospital where later he was pronounced dead. Our investigators have been working throughout the night and throughout the day interviewing various family members and residents at that home to try to determine what happened. An autopsy was completed today, and it was found that the child died as a result of blunt force trauma to the body. At this time, there's been 3 people from the residence that's been charged with injury to a child, and the investigation is continuing, and those charges could be upgraded when additional information is determined.